Hello friends. Today we're going to talk about all the critical developments, shocking events, and behind-the-scenes details that will happen in Taşacak Deniz episode 27 trailer 2. In this episode, everything truly changes. Secrets are starting to come out one by one, and no character will remain the same anymore. First, let's start with one of the most intense scenes in the trailer. The line, "I will wipe out the Kocher family," is a clear sign of the big war that's coming. This is not just a threat. It also shows that a new era is beginning in the series. There is no turning back now. Especially the meeting that will take place tomorrow at 2 p.m. in Sumala will cause everything to spiral out of control. What happens there will change the fate of many characters. Now let's talk about the ISO side. Things are not going well for ISO at all. Because the truth is slowly coming to light. His relationship with Fatime, the events that happened, and the secrets hidden in the past will no longer stay hidden. But the biggest shock will happen on Fatime's side. In the new episode, it is being said that Fatime will be kidnapped again. So who will do it this time? There are two strong possibilities, Ayap Han or Fatih Fortuna. But honestly, Ayap Han has already done this too many times. So this time, it seems much more likely that Fatime will be kidnapped by Fatih Fortuna's men. Of course, after this kidnapping, things will become even more complicated. Adil and Orak will once again come together to rescue Fatime. And most likely they will succeed again. Because Fatime's story is not over yet. But here is the most important development. Kocher will forgive Fatime. Yes, you heard that right. This forgiveness will happen within the next 2 episodes, and it will completely change the balance in the series. Now let's move to the Eleni, Serif, and Orak triangle. In the new episode, there will be an exchange between Eleni and Serif. But there is a very important detail in this exchange. Eleni will learn the biggest truth of her life from Serif, who her real parents are. By revealing this secret, Serif will try to completely destroy Orak in Eleni's eyes. And honestly, it looks like he might succeed. Because Eleni will remove Orak from her life. But here is an interesting point. In reality, Eleni already knew this truth. She was just waiting for someone to confess it, especially Orak. But the confession will come from Serif instead. This will be a huge disappointment for Eleni. And because of this, there will be a definite separation between Orak and Eleni. However, this separation will not be permanent. Because in the upcoming episodes, Orak will face a major danger from Fatih Fortuna, even the possibility of being shot. This will bring Eleni closer to him again. So as you can see, the bond between these two characters will not break easily. Now let's talk about Adil and Esme. In the new episode, Esme will no longer be able to escape. She will have to face the truth. And finally, she will reveal that big secret about Eleni to Adil. She is our biological daughter. If this happens, everything will change for Adil. But as you know, nothing is ever certain in this series. Everything can change at the last moment. Still, we hope that this time the truth will come out and Adil will learn everything. Now let's talk a bit about Ayap Han. It was already clear that Ayap Han would not die. And he will continue his evil plans. This time his main targets are Orak and ISO. A big trap will be set. And in this trap, Orak will suffer the most. There is even a high chance that he will be shot. But don't worry. Orak will not die because he is expected to continue in the second season. The tension between Serin 9 and Adil will reach a whole new level. Serin 9 having Eleni kidnapped is something Adil can never accept. Especially if Adil learns that Eleni is his daughter. Then the war between Kocher and Fortuna will start again. This will be one of the biggest conflicts in the series. At the same time, Adil will also fight strongly against Serif. Especially because of the baby trafficking issue, he will do everything he can to send Serif to prison. And towards the season finale, there is a strong possibility that Serif will end up in jail. On the romance side there are new developments too. A closeness will begin between Gazep and Farid. This will be devastating for Hykran. Already dealing with the pain of losing Eleni, this new blow will completely break her. She will even attempt suicide. But at the last moment, a miracle will happen. Eleni will step in and save Hykran. However, Hykran will take out her anger on Esme. In short, friends, the new episode will be full of betrayal, love, revenge, and major confrontations. We will experience a different shock in every scene. And the pace of the series will never slow down. So what do you think? Will Eleni completely erase Orak from her life? What will Adil do when he learns the truth? Who will kidnap Fatime? Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Because in the next video we will talk about even bigger secrets.